Hello, you've read the title, you've seen the thumbnail, so you know exactly by now what's inside this box. Before we get started, let me just do a quick house cleaning. Here in the corner you've seen the little tag that says that this is a sponsored video. It is. Harley Benton were kind enough to send me this guitar and I get to keep it in the end. I am under no obligation to only say good things about it. I can also say bad, but I can also say good, so take it as you will. The guitar is still inside the box, it's still closed. So you are going to see my first impressions as I am unboxing the guitar for the first time. I've never touched it before. So without further ado, I've got little knife and let's open this. So that's one, that's second one, closed knife, safety first. And out it comes. Box goes away. Ooh, bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. It's about time guitar manufacturers found another way of wrapping guitars, by the way. Too much plastic. So bubble wrap that way. I love the stickers. I really do. Case of emergency rescue my guitars. Yes. Case of couple of packs of silica gel, little toolkit that's thingy to the box, so we will take care of that later. Can I give you the box? Thank you very much. And here it is. Medium weight. We'll do the scales in a bit. Okay. This looks good. This looks really high-end. I'll get rid of those in a second. Matte finish. Bob, go play with it. Plastic things, we'll also get to those in a second. I don't know if you can see this. Harley Benton claimed that this is a AAA flame top. It's matte finished, as is everything else in the guitar except for the obvious chrome bits. It looks very good. The back is also matte. Don't know that you can see this if I twist it to the light and stuff. Let's do a very quick run through the specs, because you can read the specs on the Harley Benton website, obviously, or on the Thomann website, but very quickly. So the AAA flame thingy top, which they say is a maple veneer, and I can't really see if it is or if it isn't. They claim it's also a mahogany body. I can't see any grain in the back because it's painted black. Roasted maple neck and fretboard, and it's a two-piece because you can see the seam. Lovely volute here to reinforce the neck on the angle to the headstock. While I'm here, Grover locking tuners, always a bonus. Speaking of neck, very comfortable. It's relatively chunky. It's not a baseball bat. It's a C shape, but it's relatively thick. You can see the specs on the website. But it's got stainless steel frets, and they're very well finished. No sharp edges. They are rolled. Tesla pickups. We've been through these. Only one volume and one tone control, but with split coils. Wilkinson bridge Tune-o-matic thingy, which looks very good. And the typical 3-position toggle switch. Awesome. What else do we have? We have something that I love in guitars, which is the truss rod adjustment is done at this end of the neck with a little pokey thing rather than the hex key that you have to go to the headstock and all of that stuff. So this is very well played. I really like this. What else are we missing? Okay, how's the setup out of the box? Good neck relief. Strings are a bit higher than I would like them to be. Almost in tune though, which is quite surprising for something that has spent at least 5 days in the back of a lorry. Anyway, one last thing. Semi-hollow with access covers in the back. So if you need to change something on the guitar, you don't need to be poking through the F-holes. My wife and cameraman is telling me off because I'm moving around constantly. I'm just going to put some B-roll on top of all of this. Thank you and sorry. So it makes for a really comfortable guitar to play. And like a semi-hollow, it rings. Anyway, I'm going to plug this in and we'll speak in a bit. So, things I'm not such a big fan of. The F-holes, for me, are a bit too pulled to the neck. I would prefer to see them more aligned. Hello, Bob. I would prefer to see them more aligned with the bridge, as usual, but nitpicking. And I would also prefer to have the full 2 volumes to tone pot. As I said, I'm nitpicking. Upper fret access is amazing. The neck feels really comfortable. It's not heavy at all. The finish is really good. Like, the only thing I see here is a little nick on the fretboard, but nothing that I care that much about. The nut is, yeah, it's well cut. The action on the first fret is really good. The overall action can be lowered a bit, but it's just a matter of screwing this in. So yeah, that's it. Those are my first impressions on the Aeolus. I'm really liking this guitar so far. You're going to be seeing it in future videos. If you found the video useful, you know what to do. Click like, subscribe, hit the bell. Leave me your comments. If you have any questions, leave me in the things where you write comments underneath this video. Thank you very much to my Ko-fi supporters. You guys help keep the lights on in the channel, so thank you very much for your support. If you want to join the list of Ko-fi supporters, the links are in the description. If you want to buy an Aeolus for yourself, I've got affiliate links in the description box below. You know how affiliate links work. It's the same price for you, and I get a small commission that helps keep the lights on. Helps keep the lights on. Words. So I'll see you in the next video.